Hello, welcome to Timur Talks, and this is a new international blogging politics show, and let's get right into it. So first news is about the Boston bombing. Uh, I'm not gonna mention the name of the guy. 'Cause I don't think his name needs to be spread around. But he pled not guilty, which is strange because a lot of evidence called against him saying that he did it. But the big news is that he's pleading not guilty. Uh, Not much you can do about it. it this is, when you plead not guilty, it's a choice. But yeah, it's we will live in, and that's just the way the justice system works in the United States, and probably in Canada and the rest of the world. But we gotta live with that. So, the guy who did the has been accused of it is pleading not guilty. And that's it for that segment. Let's move on to the next one. Uh, this is kind of like look, so first off, in Iraq is very unstable. They still the Taliban and the also Al Qaeda terrorists that insurgents that are trying to work against the new government, and it's not working as well as everyone thought it would be back in 2002. Everyone thought it'd be long over. Everyone, it'd be a perfect government now. And as a result of that, the terrorist type specifically, uh, there's a lot of bombings. And today, uh, a bomb and gun attack killed 44 people. And if that were to happen in like any country, in the United States, Canada, Britain, any first world country, that'd be front page news. You all hear about it. Like everyone would be talking about it, like, shocked. And you're like, wow. But it's not. It could become so normal, not specifically not part of the world. No one looks at it. It's not like bam. So I think it's shocking that 44 people died, but the world hasn't noticed. The world doesn't take notice. The world doesn't pay attention. So yeah, that's it. I guess the point is that I want to make this show is that I want to grab in all the news that I possibly can. I'm not going to try to make it repetitive, but yeah, I want to bring in news that you don't normally hear about. But yeah, so this would be one news. And so what makes this human segment, this human rights segment, it's not very humanizing story, kind of dehumanizing, but it's very related to human rights. A Afghan judge freed 3 men who abused a child bride. Now in Afghanistan, children get married. That's wrong. I think it's wrong. I think it should be 18, and then after that you can get married. But as a result, there's a lot of different value classes. Because in Western society, we have very conservative ideal of marriage. Albeit it's changing, we're accepting gay marriage and young marriages, late marriages, all sorts of marriages. But like we have a pretty conservative idea, and we would never think a 15-year-old would get married to a 30-year-old. That'd be wrong. That's wrong. Now a 45-year-old can get married to a 30-year-old. Cougar. I'm not saying anything against that or for that. If you go the other way, I don't know what they call the men. What do you call them? If you know, tell me below. But yeah, it's a really messed up world that this is happening. And according to the article, the procedure didn't go right. So there's a lot of question into the integrity of the justice system in Afghanistan from seeing this, but yeah, it's just not right. Doesn't seem right to me at all. It just should be like a national case for Afghanistan. Yeah. Alright. In Egypt. I've been covering this Egypt a lot. It's a big part. I wish I would hear more news about like Syria or Turkey, but unfortunately it's been guided towards Egypt right now. It's kind of the trend. It kind of goes from Turkey, Egypt, Israel, Syria. But today I'm going to talk about Egypt again. And in Egypt, apparently Morsi broke out of jail. Maybe, I don't know. And Hamas was involved somehow. But the Hamas is denying involvement. If you don't know, Hamas is a terrorist organization classified by the United States and other countries. But the main point is the a lot of issues here. Are you doing this now because you've just been ousted? Or why didn't this happen before the election? I don't know. And then, if you noticed before, the revolution, the Brotherhood was repressed. After the revolution, the Brotherhood was admired. And now, after this revolution, the Brotherhood is not admired by the government. So there's a large division now. Like after the revolution, there was a division between anyone who was oppressed by the government and people who were loyal. So it's like it's the same thing all over again. But the key point is Morsi might go to jail. I don't know. Crazy. It's crazy. And then on the other side news, they're getting fighter jets from the United States. And for local news, if you're in Ottawa, it's local. Don't cross the river if you see a sign that says "Do not cross." It's a general statement. If you ever in any part of the world and there's a river and there's a sign that says "Do not cross," do not cross it. It's probably there for good reason. In our case in Ottawa, it's because the water level has been rising and the the current going much faster and faster and faster and faster. People get stuck, and then they can't move, and then they have to call for help, and yeah. So unlike a accidental fire, this is a waste of resources because you chose to cross a river that had a sign that said that. So in general news, and now if you're in Ottawa and you see a sign that says "Don't cross the river," don't cross the river, please. Hey, and that wraps it up for today. Like, subscribe, and for the comments, I want you to tell me what you think about the age gap for marriages. Yeah, is it okay? And should men just society be just as hard on men for this? I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.